Sacroiliac joint pain can occur in the later stages of pregnancy to accommodate your growing belly, adding more pressure to your pelvis. SI joint pain can manifest in the body just around the buttocks area and the glutes, either above, surrounding it on one side, both sides. It could even travel down the leg and also present itself as pressure into your pubic bone area. Now, in pregnancy, pain is not a requirement. And I'm going to walk you through a gentle and simple routine that you could do every day in the comforts of your bedroom, on your bed, and it will provide relief for that discomfort. And the way that we address this is through first releasing the muscles surrounding the pelvis, and then by strengthening. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button to support this channel. Thank you. I appreciate you. You're going to need a stable chair, a pillow, bolster, cushion, a resistance band, a block, and don't worry if you don't have a block. If you have a couple of thick books, you could stack them up. So we'll get started. Taking a seat on the chair. Spread your legs wide, toes turned out. Bring your hands onto your legs and then just gently fold forward, reaching the crown of your head forward, allowing room for your belly. And then as you rise on up, roll your spine up and roll your shoulders back. We'll do that 2 more times. Exhale as you fold forward. Feeling a stretch in the low back. It's unfortunate that SI joint pain just gets generalized as lower back pain because it really doesn't give us an idea. So this is very targeted and specific to address that SI joint pain. Lean forward. Pressing down on your feet. And then roll your spine up slowly with control. Wonderful. Now take your right leg and cross your right ankle on top of your left leg. Take your hands and push your right leg down. Keep your belly in your inner thigh. You'll feel the sensation here on your outer hip. And you want to hold this for a few breaths. Inhale to rise back up, switching over to the opposite side. Cross your left ankle on top of your right leg this time, using your hands or your arms to push your left leg down. Now I'm feeling it on this side because I have been experiencing that discomfort in my SI joint. And remember, as you press down, make sure that your belly is in the space between your legs. We want to create that room for a baby. Feeling the tension release there. Rise back up. Take your resistance band and move the resistance band so that you position the resistance band just above your knees, a couple of inches. Turn your toes out and move your legs out to the resistance band. And if you touch your glutes on the sides, you could feel this activation. Bring them back together. We're going to do this for 4 more times. Exhale. Push your legs out against the band, against that resistance. Inhales, return to center, hug your baby in. 2 more, just like that. Take the resistance band out. Move it onto your chair. Set it off aside. And now we're going to take our right foot on top of the block. This is a high payoff neuromechanic drill working with isometrics holds. So our goal here, our intention here, is to contract the left glute at 30 to 40% capacity. So not a full 100% contraction or effort, just enough to feel the activation. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to contract your left butt cheek and move your hip, your left hip, up to meet your right hip. Now, we're going to work on holding this for a count of 30 seconds. The goal here is to work your way up to a 3-minute and 5-minute hold. But we're not going to go through that in this class. We're just going to work on this 30-second hold. So right now, we have about 15 seconds. Focus on your balance, or you could even keep your hand against the wall. Good. Now step on down slowly. Moving to the opposite side now. Step your left foot on top of the block. Let your right foot dangle for just a moment. And then on your inhale, lift your right hip in line with your left hip. Let it meet. Contract your right glute muscles at 30 to 40% capacity. We're holding this for 30 seconds. Keep a calm, connected breath throughout this exercise. In pregnancy, the pelvis tends to lose its stability, so it's really important to stabilize the surrounding muscles around the joints of the pelvis. All right, step on down. Now we're going to move our way onto the mat or the floor. Come on down into a tabletop position, walk your knees wider than your feet, and come into a child's pose. Feel the lengthening of your side bodies and feeling the stretch in your back body. Slowly tuck your chin towards your chest as you roll your spine up into a neutral tabletop position. We're going to move through 5 cat poses. We're going to avoid cow pose for now, just because your back is already hyperextended in your pregnancy. Push the ground away, round your shoulders, tuck your tailbone in. Exhale, hug your baby in. On your inhale, return to neutral. Exhale, round. Inhale, return to neutral. Exhale, round in. Inhale, return. Exhale, round in. Inhale, return. One last time, just like that. Exhale, round in. Inhale, return. Wonderful. Now we're going to go through a series of breathing techniques, which is called Hug the Baby In. This is an activation of your TVA, your deep corset core muscles. This is going to provide more strength and stability around your pelvis. So we're going to take an inhale through our nose. On your exhale, through pursed lips, lift your pelvic floor up. And you can feel the contraction occurring around your hip bone area in the front. Inhale, completely relax your belly. Exhale out through pursed lips, lifting your pelvic floor up. Hug baby in. Release. Exhale, hug baby in. Release, relax. One more time. Hug baby in. Wonderful. Now we're going to enter through a series of arm raises. We're not going to go through a bird dog because we want to prevent any tension on the low back lumbar region. So I want you to incorporate the hug the baby breathing technique here as you reach your right arm up, palms facing down. It looks very simple, but it's some effort here. Lower your right arm down. 4 more times, just like that. Inhale, reach up. Hug baby in. Lower. Reach. Lower. Reach. Lower. Reach. Lower and reach. Lower your right arm down, moving to the second side on our left arm now. Inhale through your nose as you reach your left arm up, palms facing down. Hug baby in. Lower, 4 more times, just like that. Inhale. Exhale, hug baby in. Lower. Reach. Lower. Reach. Lower and reach. Lower down your left arm. Good job. Now make your way onto your pillow in a side lying position. Stack your knees on top of one another in a 90-90 degree shape. Then we're going to move through a series of clamshells here. This is not going to be a big movement. This movement is very targeted and specific. So you want to make sure that the space that you lift your right leg up is going to be able to fit a tennis ball in between your knees, okay? So take an inhale. On your exhale, lift your right leg away from your left leg, keeping your feet together. Hug baby in as you exhale. Then lower your right knee down to meet your left. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. One last time, just like that. Lift and lower. Now, make your way into the second side. You could roll to the other side, but I'm just going to move so that you could see me. This time, we're going to stack the left leg on top of the right leg. Rest your head down onto your pillow. Lifting the left leg up, keeping the feet together. And you can touch your glutes here and feel the activation. 4 more, just like that. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift and lower. Take a moment to simply breathe here. Visualize the tension leaving your body with your breath. Always remember that you can move through this routine as many times as you wish. You could do it twice a day, you could do it throughout the week, just to maintain the stability of your pelvis and to maintain the integrity of that container. I hope that this video has helped you. Please let me know in the comment box below. I would love to hear from you. Sending you peace, love, and blessings wherever you are in the world. Congratulations, Mama. You're doing great.